you talk about today, it ended up over 1.5% lower under 25,500, and the advanced decline ratio felt dramatically skewed in favor of the bears. Infosys and HCL Tech, in fact, slumped the most in Nifty this week, both dipping over 8% this entire week. My colleague Jasmeet now joins us to wrap the overall market action. Jasmeet.
Well, Nifty ends in red today. It's below the 25,500 mark, down about 1.5% in trade. If you look at overall the week, Nifty over the week also ends in red, down about 0.5%. In terms of broader market, they end on a mixed note. While Infosys and HCL Tech fall the most in Nifty, while Infosys and HCL Tech are down about 8%, we can see that the IT pack suffered the most, as Nifty IT was a top sectoral loser during the week as well, down about 8%. While this pressure on Nifty IT comes on the back of the AI disruption, where we saw over the week, the Nifty IT saw a lot of drop downs. In terms of the other key factors, Eicher Motor and State Bank of India are the two stocks that gained the most in Nifty, up about 10%, while Nifty Midcap 150 ends in red, it's down about 0.2%, while Coforge and KPIT are the two IT stocks again that fell the most in Nifty Midcap 150, while Coforge and KPIT fell about 10% in this particular week. Nifty Small Cap 250 ends in green, it gains about 0.8% during the week, while Shipping Corp India, Engineering India gained the most in Nifty Small Cap 250. Engineering India gains the most on Friday on the back of the earnings which we saw. While in terms of the other sectorial mix, all sectors end on a mixed note. Nifty IT is a top sectoral loser. It falls about 8% during the week. While Coforge and Infosys fell the most in Nifty IT specifically, while Coforge and Infosys are down about 9% during the entire week. In terms of sector that gained the most was Nifty PHU Bank, which is up about 5%, and State Bank of India and Union Bank gains the most in overall Nifty Bank. While State Bank of India is up about 12% during this week, Nifty Realty, Nifty Oil and Gas snaps its 2-week of gaining streak, while Nifty IT falls for second week in a row. In terms of Nifty Auto and Nifty Bank, they gain for second week in a row, while lastly Nifty Financial Services, Nifty Pharma and Nifty PHU Bank gain for second consecutive in a row.
Thanks so much for all the key highlights on the market action, Jasmeet. But viewers, despite the dramatic wave in the IT sector, from tight bear grips to short breathers, Nishchal Maheshwari, market expert, has reasons to believe that this is not the bottom yet. He says the fear and worry now in this space is attributable to the lack of a clear growth plan for most of the software companies. Listen in to a brief portion from a conversation we had with him earlier this morning.
Market is driven by greed and fear, and at the moment basically what you're seeing is the fear, and when you have these kind of emotions, basically market tends to overdo it, and I think that's what has happened today. But it doesn't mean that IT is out of the woods, then this is the bottom of the sector. I still believe basically there are issues which all these companies have to address, and they have to come back with a growth plan. Which at the moment I don't see most of them having it, and that's why I think the market is really worried.
Speaking along the same rhetoric, Moshe Katri of Wedbush Securities believes, and I quote, the IT doomsday scenario is overdone, end of quote. He further told us that revenue growth in the IT space is expected to happen without a corresponding increase in the number of employees. In other words, companies are likely to generate more revenue without significantly increasing their workforce. Listen in to his remarks as well.
The new model in this Gen AI environment is going to be probably going to be more, it's less going to be driven by hourly kind of fees, and it's going to be more focused on objectives. You have to reach specific milestones to be able to get paid. And on top of that, you will see a decoupling from headcount growth to revenue growth. And you're seeing that for some of the companies that are changing those models and adjusting those models. So it doesn't happen in a day. This is a multi-year cycle. And we feel that what we're seeing right now, this doomsday scenario, is definitely overdone. It makes no sense whatsoever.
And today we saw a real example of a company actually reporting higher productivity without a corresponding increase in headcount. I'm talking about Bajaj Finance, that is putting AI at the heart of its next leap of growth. Rajiv Jain, the company's vice chairman, put out some stats that truly reflect this AI-led momentum. He said that AI systems at Bajaj Finance has already catered to a whopping 20 million customer calls. And if that's not enough, they're now getting up to turbocharge that number to a bigger 100 million calls. Listen in to the management on the same.
AI listened to 20 million calls and converted voice to text and gave us data. Text to data conversion happened for 5.2 lakh customers, and as a result of that, we generated 100,000 new offers on which we did not have information earlier. So that's the way and how you're seeing it move. That the first capability did not exist in Q1 and Q2; it just got deployed. So we'll be able to listen to 100 million calls next year.